Dear friends and colleagues, as we mark World Leprosy Day, we must reflect on the progress made towards the protection of the rights of persons affected by leprosy or Hansen's disease and the challenges that persist in ensuring their dignity. Leprosy, though curable, remains a condition associated with profound social and political discrimination, systemic neglect, and increasingly preventable suffering due to delays in the distribution of life-saving drugs. The cornerstone of leprosy treatment is multi-drug therapy, MDT, a free regime that has transformed millions of lives worldwide. However, in many countries, access to MDT is not guaranteed. Logistical hurdles, bureaucratic inefficiencies, and inconsistent funding continue to delay the timely delivery of essential medicines. These barriers have dire consequences for persons affected by leprosy and their families, exacerbating health inequalities and infringing upon their basic human rights. When drugs are delayed, individuals affected are left untreated, allowing the disease to progress and potentially causing irreversible nerve damage, disability, and further transmission. The lack of prompt treatment undermines the right to health, a fundamental human right enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and various international treaties. Moreover, discrimination and social exclusion associated with visible impairment caused by untreated leprosy perpetuates exclusion and poverty, violating rights to work, education, to have a family, and participation in society. The global leprosy community has long advocated for equitable access to medicines and treatment, and robust mechanisms to monitor drug distribution. However, these goals remain unrealized in many parts of the world. The delays in MDT distribution reflect broader systemic failures that disproportionately affect marginalized and excluding communities of persons affected by leprosy. To address these delays and uphold the human rights of persons affected by leprosy, governments and international health agencies must prioritize the following actions. Strengthening drug supply chains. Governments and health organizations must invest in resilient supply chains to ensure the uninterrupted availability of MDT. This requires addressing logistical bottlenecks, enhancing coordination between international suppliers and national health systems, and leveraging technology to track and manage inventory effectively. Securing sustainable funding. Consistent funding for leprosy programs is critical to avoid disruptions in drug distribution. Donor agencies, governments, and international organizations must reaffirm their commitment to financing leprosy treatment and eradication efforts. Empowering local communities. Persons affected by leprosy and their families must be included in decision-making processes related to drug distribution and health care delivery. Their lived experiences provide invaluable insights into overcoming barriers to access. Combating discrimination against. Addressing the social and economic determinants of health is equally important. Public education campaigns, legal protection against discrimination, and advocacy for inclusive policies are essential to dismantling the stigma surrounding leprosy. World Leprosy Day is a reminder that the fight in the leprosy arena is not just about medical treatment. It is about ensuring justice, dignity, and equity for all. The delays in MDT distribution are not mere logistical challenges. They are violations of human rights that demand urgent action. We call on governments, international organizations, and all stakeholders to reaffirm their commitment to protect the rights of persons affected by leprosy by addressing these delays and prioritizing their well-being. Together, we can build a future where leprosy is no longer a barrier to living with dignity and compassion. Let's act now.